guys, Kevin once again, and I got a short video for you guys. What I thought I would do is just kind of go through the two guitars that I currently have right now. I did have three, but I ended up selling it. It was that BC Rich Junior V7 string custom. I never really, as much as I want to fall in love with 7-string guitars, unless it's this USA Warlock 7 that I used to have like 12 years ago or whenever I had it. I've gone through a lot of 7-strings, and I don't particularly care for them. I don't like the way they feel. I don't like the way they play, and I kind of don't like the way they sound. I mean, they sound alright, but I never found one that even comes close to what I'm looking for as far as what that 7-string Warlock had. You know, I might look into like extended range, maybe a baritone guitar, because I do need to get another guitar for my A standard tuning. That's what I primarily write a lot of my songs in and always have. I just prefer that tuning. But I always like 6-string guitars, the way they feel, the way they play, and pretty much the way they sound, as long as I'm, you know, playing on the right guitar that's built with the right woods and, you know, parts that are on them. So what I thought I would do is just, with these two guitars that I have, just kind of, you know, a head-to-head comparison, how this new one stacks up to this one. So this Jackson SLXT I just got, I think it was about a month ago I got this guitar. So this is like, I mean, this is kind of like a lower end model from Jackson. And it's got the EMG 8Z pickups, which ain't really worth a shit. You know, if I plug into the computer, it sounds alright. If I actually put on a distortion pedal and crank the gain quite a bit, I can get some decent sound out of it. But as far as playing out of my amp, I might have to go old school and pick up a Metal Zone pedal or something to be able to even, you know, make it tolerable, because these pickups are they're really dull, really sterile, and yeah, like unless I'm plugged into my computer, they're not really all that great. And this is made of basswood, so this guitar is like a fraction of what this one weighs. I'll get into that one in a second. That's my baby right there. I love that guitar. But you know, neck through. It's got some cheapo, just, you know, low-end Jackson tuners on it. They ain't the best, but they're okay for right now until I decide to, you know, upgrade and do some other things to this guitar, especially putting new pickups in it. Probably just go with active EMGs. I never had a problem with the 81s. I probably would put a 60 in the neck, though. I like the 60 a lot more than the 85. Then this one's just got a strung through design, nice and simple. This is the first time I actually did a setup myself, and it was really easy to set this guitar up. I had no problems whatsoever. Yeah, it's just got a rosewood fingerboard on it, and I got this for just a little over 300 bucks shipped. So really affordable guitar, and it sounds great playing thrash metal. Like in the past, when I've had basswood built guitars and I tried tuning them down, I always get a really muddy sound out of it. So primarily we'll probably just stay in E flat for a while in this guitar. It gets the job done. So this one here, God, this thing weighs so much more. Now this one's made of mahogany, so it's a really dense wood. It has a lot of resonance, and I got active EMGs in this one. It's got an 81-85 Kerry King set, and then it's got a 20 dB booster on it. I don't crank it all the way up. I go maybe about 70% on it. And it's got a Kaler. This one is also neck through. It's got that Widow headstock on it. I got this for like a little over 400 shipped. Just a steal of a guitar, man. I mean, I'm glad I got it when I did, because I've been, you know, for a while there I was looking for another one. I like this guitar that much. I mean, you know, a lot of people I didn't really care for this design either. You know, I always thought this was kind of like gaudy looking, until I went and saw Slayer in 2016, and I saw Kerry just beasting this thing up there, and I'm like, you know what, that is a cool ass guitar, and I think I want one. So I ended up, after that show was over, within a few days I was looking around and I found one on Reverb and contacted the seller, and here she is. And I'm glad I got this guitar. This thing sounds amazing, and you know what, it's kind of weird too, and now that I think about it, For some reason, I can go a lot faster on flying V's than I can on like a Strat style guitar. I don't know what it is. It's just, I guess it's the feel. I just can dig in. I can get a lot better pick attack. Yeah, and it's got it's got a couple little cosmetic flaws on it, but I really don't care. It's not a big deal to me because it's a player's guitar. And then one of them was my fault. Right there, that was my fault. I got a little pissed off at, I think it was Joseph Seed when I was playing Far Cry 5. And I got so pissed off I took my PlayStation controller and chucked it and it bounced off the guitar. And that kind of freaked me out a little bit. I'm like, alright, don't do that again, Kev. So yeah, about the guitar though, back to the guitar. It's got a ebony fingerboard on it. This one's got more of a C shape. It's not as thin of a neck, obviously, like a Jackson is. Jackson, I think, just schools everybody when it comes to you know, the thinness of a neck and just having a really killer profile on the necks for shred. And then it's got Grover tuners on it. What else? Got these nice inlays. And then I got just I use these strings here. We got 13 to 56 strung on here, and this is in drop B. It feels good. I don't like them too tight, like a little bit of movement on it, because you guys have seen that I pick really hard, really aggressive. I mean, I go fucking balls out on my guitars when I pick. It's just kind of how I learn. I was self-taught, and really the first guy I ever saw playing guitar as far as metal is concerned was Jeff Hanneman, and I always saw he would pick from the elbow. Like, it must work for him, so I'm gonna give it a try. That must be how you do it. So I never had anybody teach me, and I've gotten quite a bit better at doing it, but I still pick a lot from the arm, just because I've been playing like that for over 25 years. Knobs are nice and solid, secure. I can't say the same about that one, actually. I mean, these are a little bit wobbly, a little bit, they feel kind of cheap, you know. Yeah, that's about it on my guitars. This one's full of fucking a lot of dead skin, because I just been playing a lot lately. Ever since I got away from competing, and you know, that part of my life's pretty much done with. So I can focus on music again, and I mean, I'm back into playing guitar like I used to before I even started bodybuilding. I love playing again. I love writing music, and I love making videos for you guys. It's a lot of fun. One other quick note I forgot to mention on the Jackson, as far as string gauge goes, I'm just using 10 to 46, and also Diodario. I just like Diodario strings a lot. I've been using them for, gosh, probably I'd say 14 years or something. I always they last a long time, especially this particular one. I tried these also. These are I think they're a few dollars more. I don't like these as much as I like these, to be honest. These seem to hold their brightness, and they don't go dead, so to speak, as fast as those other strings. I mean, even for all the hours that I would put into playing, and they just maintain brightness a lot more, and they don't break as hard as I hit. I think I maybe broke one string before, for all the times I've been through strings and how long I've pushed them before changing them. I mean, I've gotten pretty lazy as far as changing strings in the past, where I would go almost a year without changing my strings, and they would hold up, but they would obviously sound like shit. But yeah, so these are 10 to 46 on this guy. For E flat, it's more than good. I actually do have a dead fret on here. Is it the 17th? Yeah, it's the 17th fret. This one, let me see if yeah, it frets out. Yeah, right there. So a lot of times in videos when I'm soloing, I'm almost trying to skip over that fret, or I'm digging in a little bit harder just because I know it's there. So I have to like think about it as I'm doing a guitar solo or something. I gotta get it taken care of. The guitar tech that I was taking my guitar to, he's not in the area anymore, so I gotta find another metalhead guitar tech to take care of the stuff that I need done. But I'm trying to get away from that and try to do everything myself. That way I get a better education, and I like working on my own shit anyway. So yeah, I just want to educate myself and just have the the knowledge and ability to do things on my own. You know, the other thing that I gotta mention while I have this guitar in my hand is this is when BC Rich was like, you know, they were building really good stuff. Can't say the same within the past few years. I mean, I don't know what happened to BC Rich, but they just don't build the guitars like they used to. You don't see anything like these anymore. These ones that are built with, you know, mahogany, just really good woods, and they got good parts on them, good pickups. Now they just pretty much just paint firewood. It's junk in my opinion. And the thing that I always loved about BC Riches is they look like weapons. I mean, they're just so evil looking. Yeah, I gotta dust this bad boy off. I'm getting a lot of play though. It's like I play them so much now that I don't even bother putting them in the case, because I'm always playing guitar now. Used to be I was always in the gym. Now I'm always on the guitar. Now I can't wait to play guitar. I lose sleep because I want to get up and play.